go in on this thing whenever I want to. We can freestyle and then I can clip it to the start. But I can then just bust out saying, man, that was some interesting stuff. When we was speaking with a colleague of ours in regards to, that situation about being a friend. I just don't think I can be a friend.
Right.
In a relationship, or have my girlfriend have a male best friend, even though I find that females find it easy to do that. Me personally, I don't think I can do that. And just to get y'all updated on this, welcome to Diggin in the Vault. This is your boy, KD, and I got my right man at arms, always with me, always on the scene, B.
What's up with y'all?
What's going on? Everybody cool. I see y'all chiming in. Nonetheless, the topic of this discussion will be having a male best friend while you're in a relationship. Is it possible? A lot of females will say this is possible. I personally will give you my take on why I don't think this is a true friendship because it's a male. But what I want to do is to start this one out, because this was a discussion that we had, while we were at our little day situation. We do have a day situation. Brothers is professional, and we do have a day job, but that's besides the point. I'll give it to my boy B, and you just chime in and just tell me how you feel about it, man.
Sure, man. It ain't possible, man. We just gonna go ahead and cut straight to it like that, and I'm gonna say that most people, well, from what we heard at work today, unless the man, or in women case, unless the girl is gay, they ain't really acceptable to the opposite sex having a friend, really. And I just think that that's just basically where I stand at it with it. I don't feel like it can happen. I know people tried, but I don't think it's too successful, man. That's all I got to say on that really right now. I'm gonna kind of piggyback off of what he got to say real fast. What you got on it, Kevo?
I'm gonna tell you, man. Like your boy Kevo. I got to plug what's out there, and what I'm gonna plug right now before I actually get into my spiel on this is I wrote a book on this called Gina in Distress, and the book is basically talking about a relationship that starts between these two people, and she has a male best friend, and her boyfriend, main character, his name is Brandon Dunbar, and her name is Gina. So the book's kind of Gina in Distress. Gina in Distress is a play on words, and you'll see it at the end. Nevertheless, it goes through the intricacies of how difficult it is to consider your lover, who a lot of people want to make their best friend,
right?
And then have a best friend. And I brought up earlier today, like, you can't have a person who's outside of your intimate relationship know more about you than the person who you're intimate with. It just really doesn't work. And I have to piggyback off what B said in regards to gay. If the dude gay, I get it. Possible. Because he's not looking at you like that. But for me, if he's a heterosexual, he will fuck you.
Right.
Period.
Right.
If you lay up in the bed and show him a toot of your body, get out the shower, he's looking at you some certain type of way. And another thing, how he got there. The friend zone. Everyone knows the friend zone. The friend zone is a place where you go when you are interested in a woman and you mess up one time and she says to you, You cool, but I'm going to stick you over here on this shit. So you hang out on that shelf with the hopes of she'll come around. And I relate that to having a mutual fund. You know, all he's doing is he's going to make himself a mutual fund, and he's going to just collect interest and more money until one day you're in a vulnerable position, crying on his shoulder. He knows all about you, and he's going to cash out. Every woman that I've spoken to has said, yeah, he did start out like that. Yeah, I was going through some things with my man, and he was the first person. Of course, that's what you do with your best friend. He was the first person I spoke to about everything. So he knows all of the ins and outs of this dude. You are his friend. He is not going to down talk homeboy.
Right.
Oh, no, excuse me. He is not going to up talk. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Up talk homeboy.
Right.
Even when he's not trying, he's going to down talk homeboy because he's going to up talk you. You're never going to be wrong. You're never going to see what you did in that relationship. Why? Because he wants you to cry. And when you cry, you're going to lie. And I don't mean lying. I mean lying down. Period. That's what's going to happen. That's just my belief. If I'm wrong, I see some women chiming in like, no, that can happen, that can happen. You all always have these ideas that I can have this dude sitting on the side and everything gonna be all right. Every dude know.
The side nigga.
The side nigga.
That's what they say. But I gotta say something about.
Go ahead.
I gotta say something about this gay friend, whether it's male or female. For me personally, I got to hang out. Let me feel even the gay nigga out, or for me, it's the gay nigga. Let me feel this nigga out. Let me still see what he talking about, because a lot of y'all be out here lying about the nigga being gay, and the nigga ain't even gay. You just saying that just to throw me off, or throw whoever you're dating or married or whatever case may be. Just saying to throw them off. So fellas out there or women out there, you know, when you partner trying to do the opposite thing with the friend, y'all may want to go out there and fill them out first. Just don't assume that, you know what I'm saying, off of a picture that they showing you that person is always showing up with your significant other dressed there that way and acting of that way. Because it may not be always like that. Just saying, just throwing it out there though.
Just throwing it out there. And this is the male perspective, and we're gonna get the female perspective, you know, in the comments, and we want you to comment on how you feel about this, because a lot of the females, as I stated before, do believe that this is possible. But I don't like to use the word possible in this scenario. What this is an option. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like I got one in the chamber. He knows he's one in the chamber. Now, I want to flip the script. How would you feel as a female knowing your male boyfriend, heterosexual, hopefully, has a bad, nice-looking female friend, best friend, that's single? You're not having that. Not that you're intimidated, but there's something about her, a characteristic, a physical feature you don't have. And you know he's looking. And he hangs out with this chick. Guess who he is to her? The shoulder to cry on. Guess who he might be to her? The dude who's the option in her failed relationships. Guess what he's going to do when she's vulnerable and down and he's dating you? He's going to fuck her. Yeah. If he get a chance. I'm sorry.
Pretty much.
Stop doing that. So, to conclude, I'm just going to say it's okay to have a male best friend when you're single. But when you're dating someone and you start dating someone, you need to put old boy on the shelf. Come through when you want to double date. But don't come through when you want to double down. Because that's what's going to happen.
Right.
B?
Pretty much well said, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like y'all just gotta stop looking at it like that. Like you gotta take it for what it is. Don't look at it as, oh, I'm gonna trust this and trust that. You may want to just say, let me check this out. That's all. That's my whole point about saying I want to feel this person out on my stance, because I just feel like go check it out yourself. You know, see it to believe it. That's just how I am. I always been that type of person. Let me see it to believe it, and then we can go ahead and make a decision after that. But for the most part, I'm a vote and say, nah. If I got a girl, ain't no male boyfriend, ain't no male best friend. Sorry, I said that, but
no, shout it.
It's not no. Nah, I can't do it.
It just ain't happening.
I just can't do it. And
it's just not happening.
I ain't never did it. Just can't happen.
Now remember, these are our opinions. Feel free to write down your opinion or type down your opinion in the comments. We see people commenting now. Thank you for subscribing. And always remember, just right there at the bottom of the screen, you see it. www.ditv.com. Digging in the vault. We'll be back with you next time.